everybody, what is going on today? Welcome to the channel. Today is going to be the second of a series of 101 videos. Today is going to be Zone Hitting 101. We're going to cover what is zone hitting, how it works, how you can be better at zone hitting, and how you can become a pretty good player in MLB The Show here this year. So you guys do me a favor, as always, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, subscribe. And let's get right to it, and we're in some custom practice right now. That's where I like to go to do these little tutorial tip videos. It's kind of the easiest place to get your timing down and do things like that. So, all right, so we're going to look at a couple of different things right here real quick with zone hitting. All right, we're going to take a couple pitches just so you guys can kind of see this real quick. But zone hitting, and you can tell, you have these little things called PCI. It's the plate coverage indicator is what it stands for. And you'll see this around the plate here. Now, there's ones on the outside. You can actually take those away and just use the inside ones. I have mine set where you can fade them when the pitch comes in. As the pitch starts to come in, it will fade those outside ones. You can also fade the inner ones. You can enter your options and gameplay from anywhere in here, and you can mess with what it looks like, the color of your PCI, everything. You can change all different colors, man. Whatever you're comfortable with, whatever makes you comfortable at the plate. That's what you can use for your PCI, all right? I like to use this one. I started using it last year. Altitude and Starfighter for the deals there. 70% on the transparency. You can change that so you know it's a little bit clearer or brighter on the screen, and then you can change what fades out. Like I said, the center or the outer, the inner outer, all of it. I just like the outer to fade away myself. So now, with zone hitting, what you're trying to do is you're trying to get the middle of that, the dead center middle of that PCI to square up the ball. All right, you're trying to put it right on the ball, just perfectly squared up. So let's see if we can get one here on a pitch to kind of try to show you guys. And this is the idea of zone. All right, so obviously, so what I did was I look in the bottom left corner down here, and you can see where the PCI, it shows where it was placed. I moved it up to the bat, or to the ball, up there high in the zone. Now, I kind of placed it up there a little bit as well. That one I went down and got, but if you can tell, I'm just underneath the ball a little bit, and that's why I popped it up. So you almost hit a home run. Didn't quite get all of it. If we'd have got it connected, Mookie's got that power. Of course, that thing would have gone. So with zone hitting, the idea is you want to get the center of the ball on the center of the PCI. So when the pitcher goes on his windup, you're kind of trying to stay loose, maybe kind of move your PCI around here a little bit, you know, just I kind of like tap it up a little bit like that. Just, oh, I swung and missed. I wasn't ready to swing. Just to kind of keep myself loose and ready and waiting to swing. So I'm filming this early in the morning after staying up late too, so my hitting might not be the greatest, but all right, he's not throwing great pitches right now, but we're trying to let's get a different pitcher in here. All right, here we go. We got a different pitcher in here. Maybe that'll help a little bit. We weren't getting strikes to hit, so it was kind of hard. Hey, that's a little better. Look at that, man. We almost took his head off right there. So there's a perfect hit right up the middle. And what you're going to do is a perfect with the PCI is going to be, as you guys can see, when you get it almost right dead centered or dead centered on that inner square. So that inner circle. So that inner circle is going to represent your actual contact. All right, your contact number on the card. That attribute on your actual player's card. The outer circle is going to represent your vision when you see that. So you'll see the two circles. Let's get a full swing so you can see them both again. Apologize, my phone going off here right in the middle while I'm trying to record a video. So, but yeah, so let's see here. We're going to get a good swing. There we go, right up the middle base hit. So you see that outer circle, that's going to be your judge of that. Now you can also tell, like you can tell on that feedback, how early your swing is, so you can adjust depending on the situation and what you need to do. That's definitely a big thing. Oh, we're going to leave that one, we're going to leave that be. All right, so zone hitting is the meta of the game. If you guys are looking to get into competitive play and want to be a competitive player in tournaments and compete, you know, just I mean, actually be able to win a lot online. It's going to be the meta. It's going to be the way to go for you. You're going to want to try to learn this and get it down. It might not be the easiest thing to do at first. It might take you a while, but it is definitely going to change your game and your game style quite a bit once you get it down. Now, I have a little timing mechanism. I mentioned it in the Directional Hitting 101 video for those of you that are directional hitters out there. And also for those of you that are looking to make the switch maybe to zone like I did last year. For zone hitting, it's going to be the same exact little thing that the timing mechanism that I mentioned yesterday. It's kind of a one, two, three process. It's a three-step process is what I call it, man. A little click, 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 or click, click, boom. All right, so when the pitcher goes into his windup and his motion, when he separates the ball from the glove, that's going to be 1. All right, so we're going to get 1. All right, so that's our 1 point, our starting point. Let's see, our 2 starting point is going to be when the pitcher actually steps on the dirt. All right, so this is going to be 1, 2. Watch. 1, 2. All right, so that's going to be our 1, 2 process. All right, and our 3 process, number 3, is going to be when he actually releases the ball. We're going to go, here we go. 1, 2, 3. It's actually when you actually are going for the swing, kind of. It's in a sequential order, more so than when the actual release of the ball is, but you kind of get the pattern down. 1, 2, 3. That might drop in there for a hit. Look at that, it's kind of nice. All right, so it's a little 3-step timing mechanism that I like to use. It is good for fastballs. All right, it's going to be great for fastballs. You will have to adjust on your own for hitting off-speed pitches, but 2, 3. I swung and missed. My PCI wasn't on the right spot. I was over to the left. And look at that, I was. My vision was still on the ball, but I was very early on the pitch. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. There we go. All right, perfect little 3-step process. It gets you the timing down for the fastballs, like I said. Now, if you get off-speed pitches, you're going to have to adjust, like I was telling you just a moment ago. It's not that difficult to adjust the 3rd step. When you don't have to adjust the other 2, you're fine. 1, 2. No 3's trying to hit me. So yeah, I find that this is a very useful process. I learned this from one of the best hitters in the game from watching his tip video last year, and that is Magunsky. You guys, I recommend checking out his channel. Give him a sub as well, and follow him on Twitch. But yeah, definitely check that out. I do recommend it. If you guys have any questions, put them in the comments always, man. I will answer any comments that you guys have or questions or anything and try to help as best as possible. God, I was early on that, but I destroyed that ball. It's a creative ballpark, by the way, that I made. So just kind of messing around with stuff. But zone hitting, like I said, man, it is the meta. It's going to be what everybody plays. It's the competitive way. Look at that beautiful hit right there. When you go into the menus and right when you first start up the game, it'd ask you if you want to do the casual simulation or competitive experience. This is your competitive experience, all right? When it says it relies on the sticks, this is going to be the relies on the sticks stick play that I'm talking about right here, all right? And that they're talking about when they say that. This is like a big thing, man. It's a really big thing, all right? Look, directional and analog are kind of looked down upon by a lot of people in the community. I don't look down upon it. I always say, man, use the hitting interface that works best for you. That's what I was told when I first started playing the game, and that's what I've done. But I know that there's a lot of people out there that use different ones, so I want to make videos and help people out that use all kinds. I don't know anything about the analog one, so I won't be making a video on analog. I apologize. If I get enough of a response about it, maybe I'll make one. I'll learn, you know. But yeah, another big helpful tip with zone hitting, and let me tell you, this is with hitting in general. This is just a hitting tip, and it's probably the most important hitting tip you can get. All right, so we're going to know who stayed through the end of the video. The most important thing you can get is be patient at the plate. If you guys notice, I did swing at a ball right there. I'm taking a lot of pitches, man. I'm not swinging at a lot of crap. It is not easy to get a good eye down and learn how to do that in the game. But it is one of the most important things that you can do is not swing at bad pitches. This year, it's a little more difficult because check swinging, it kind of makes you go around on stuff that you didn't used to go around on. So, you're gonna have to be a little bit more aware and maybe not have your thumb as ready to smack the button there. We got a perfect line out right there. Of course we did, right? But be patient at the plate. If you're having trouble with that, I recommend going and there's a nice hit in the gap right there. Going and taking maybe until you get a strike with your first time through the order in a game. Let every hitter see a strike. You kind of get your timing down. Change your pitching view as well. If you are pitching from the mound view or from the center field view, like what you see on TV when you watch a baseball game, change it. Change it to this. Adjust your view to the same view as your hitting view. It will help you get your timing down. A lot of games you match up with the same pitcher that you're using. Well, there's a whole 9 innings that you're going to have to adjust to the timing of your pitcher. Double the time to be able to adjust because they're using him too. You're going to see the ball coming from his hand at the same place. So you'll get more opportunities to get your timing down. It just kind of makes sense to help set yourself up like that. But yeah, if you guys have any questions with Zone, please let me know in the comment section. I'm always here to help you guys out. We'll have many more videos coming here in this 101 series. We're going to do one on bunting, squad creation. We'll do one on sack flies and fielding and base running. We'll do one all kinds of stuff, man. A little situational one and everything. So, you guys make sure to do me a favor and smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel, man. Subscribe. Thank you for all the support here throughout the year and throughout the last couple of years. You guys are amazing as always. Let's see if we could smash one right here real quick with Mookie. No, we didn't smash. He's gonna catch it, but it's all good. You guys get the gist. If you don't, you got questions, ask them. I'll help you out. So you guys have a good one, and we'll catch you on the stream later today. Thanks. Peace. Had to throw that in there. I was about to stop recording, and then I hit that. So, all right, guys. Peace.